Monsters are real, and ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Every book you pick up has its own lesson or lessons, and quite often the bad books have more to teach than the good ones. A lot of us grow up and we grow out of the literal interpretation that we get when we're children. But we bear the scars all our life. Whether they're scars of beauty or scars of ugliness, it's pretty much in the eye of the beholder. French is the language that turns dirt into romance. You cannot hope to sweep someone else away by the force of your writing until it has been done to you. We like to think about how smart we are, but I think talent as a writer is hardwired and it's all there, at least the basic elements of it. You can't change it any more than you can choose whether to be right-handed or left-handed. It's a mystery. That's the first thing that interests me about the idea of God. If there is one, it's mysterious and powerful and awesome to even consider the concept. And you have to take it seriously. We've switched from a culture that was interested in manufacturing, economics, politics, trying to play a serious part in the world, to a culture that's really entertainment-based. When his life was ruined, his family killed, his farm destroyed, Job knelt down on the ground and yelled up to the heavens, "Why God? Why me?" And the thundering voice of God answered, "There's just something about you that pisses me off." Like anything else that happens on its own, the act of writing is beyond currency. Money is great stuff to have, but when it comes to the act of creation, the best thing is not to think of money too much. It constipates the whole process. If you don't have the time to read, you don't have the time or the tools to write. Americans are apocalyptic by nature. The reason why is that we've always had so much, so we live in deadly fear that people are going to take it away from us. I've always believed in God. I also think that's the sort of thing that either comes as part of the equipment, the capacity to believe, or at some point in your life, when you're in a position where you actually need help from a power greater than yourself, you simply make an agreement. I love crime, I love mysteries, and I love ghosts. And poets, in my view, and I think the view of most people, to speak God's language. It's better, it's finer. It's language on a higher plane than ordinary people speak in their daily lives. I love the movies, and when I go to see a movie that's been made from one of my books, I know that it isn't going to be exactly like my novel because a lot of other people have interpreted it. But I also know it has an idea that I like because that idea occurred to me, and I spent a year and a half of my life working on it. It's better to be good than evil, but one achieves goodness at a terrific cost. If you want to be a writer, you must do two things above all others: read a lot and write a lot. There's no way around these two things that I'm aware of, no shortcut.